Hey guys, Adam Fennig here with Fennig Equipment. Today we're with Jeff Luganville up here near Pandora, Ohio. Jeff, what are we up to today?
Well, we're using our new J&M applicator for 28. A little bit different than normal. We got double Coulters here with between each row.
Yeah.
And we're just looking for a better way to get nitrogen placement and get better utilization of our nitrogen, and we're hoping this will help us out.
Sure.
And plan on doing a little testing here with this applicator on both sides of the row, this applicator on one side of the row, and then with the normal applicator in the middle of the row. And,
sure.
And do some tests this fall and see if we see any differences in anything.
So we're going about 8 inches on each side of the row. Why don't you walk us through your thoughts on why maybe you might be leaving some in out there?
Well, I know I am because last year my soil guy came out and did some stalk nitrogen tests and found we had some nitrogen in the between the row or in the middle of the rows, but in the stalk nitrogen test he ran out of N corn, and he felt like the N I put on should have had probably 20 to 25 bushel more potential of yield if the corn would have taken it up, and he felt like just in the conditions of the field, it was strip till, and the ground was strip till. The ground's a little tougher in between the rows, and he felt like the corn just didn't have a chance to get to the end.
Yeah.
And so got us thinking about, well, how can we get that in closer to the row? Used to put nitrogen on with a buffalo cultivator, and we're putting it right there, 4 inches away from the row, and went away from that just because of time it takes to do that. So this is, I feel like, a way kind of getting back towards that, and hopefully we'll see a positive difference.
Yeah, a lot of times, for years we're putting it 15 inches away, which is as far as possible. You've got Y drops, we do the triple threat stuff, but I really like how this is getting it below the soil profile and right there next to the roots. This corn's, 3-4 inches tall maybe, and so we're not cutting any roots or anything like that. I like the tilth of the soil around that root zone, allowing some oxygen in there. There's a crust out there right now with this heat, and I think that there's some oxygen that can be added to those roots to help it green up, just like you would see when you would cultivate. And I'm excited. You'll see some drone footage here playing in a little bit showing the dual Coulters, but we're going to follow this stuff and see how it works riding with Jeff today. And Jeff, I appreciate your time.
Thanks for coming.